guys had just had quite a successful session last session where you finished clearing out the Red Brand hideout. You found some captives in their little jail, and you took those captives to the Stonehill Inn. Your goblin that you saved from this hideout, he took on the name Harvey, and your placement found for him was at the Alderleaf's farm to help out with them, as it was just a mother and son running the farm. Biggest farm in Phandelver, mind you. Then you guys went and got your cart. You returned to go to the Lionsville Coster, which you guys would have gotten your 50 gold from. And then you guys met with the mayor to let them know about the red brands, and they offered for you guys to take over the role as the town defenders with the standard offer, which is the manor as is, and 10% of the town's income after 1 year of the Wave Echo Caves back in function. You guys haven't signed it yet, but the contract will be ready to be signed in 2 moons. Um, Zeros, you got yourself a loot, which you're not proficient with, but that's okay.
I am not.
And you got 6 raw steaks, which I believe you guys cooked those already to have those, as you had a party back at this manor in the basement where you just cleared it out. Along the way, you did pick up 2 quests. One from the mayor was to go to Wyvern Tor, to follow up with some rumors of orcs that were seen, and he said to uh, come back to him, and he will have a map of the land with markings on it ready for you. And while you were dropping off Harvey at the Alderleaf farm, Miss Alderleaf mentioned that her friend is over at Thunder Tree, a ruined city, and that she would like to ensure a safe return back home for them. Um, the mayor also mentioned that you should probably see who else around town may have things that need to get done if you're going to be the ones defending the town. And so there's probably some more quests out there to be done. But for now, you guys came back, you had your party, and you had a long rest in which you guys leveled up to level 3. And so we are beginning the morning of your fresh new power levels. So whoever wants to take it away.
I'm gonna basically burst open this door, um, in like my new armor and stuff like that. It's gonna like rip off its hinges, uh, like way too aggressively, kind of thing, and I'll pop out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this kind of thing. It's a little bit stronger than I was anticipating. I definitely will absolutely fix that. Again, I apologize, and then he'll walk back in and start to fix the door.
Feet don't match at all.
I imagine where his hands are have sort of like a yellowish color, um, like almost like streams of energy going through them, while the rest of the armor seems to be a standard suit of armor. Well, maybe not standard, but a handcrafted suit of armor. Baroon. Some people may notice that he's got a new flying friend around.
I would like to introduce you to my bird. This is Grand, the sharpest falcon in the realms.
You do have control. You can move him if you want.
Caca! Caca! I don't know. I'm thinking those are bird sounds, right?
I'm gonna hold up a little piece of food for him. I see him walking around.
I got too close. And Dosi is still a cat.
That's true. He'll give it to him for sure. Yeah.
He's
Someone's cutting off, you know.
I think your mic's messing up.
Someone's mic is a little rough.
Yeah.
I don't think you're using the mic you think you are.
Probably not. Give me a second.
Yeah, check your settings. Um, anyone else have anything else they want to show the party as they now reach level 3 and have new powers?
Do we plan on getting in any fights today?
Hope not.
I mean, I generally don't plan on getting into fights.
Just in case.
I'm always up for it.
I'll step in between everybody and then I'll cast Aid and bring up some hit points. Or I think it's 10 hit points, isn't it?
If
Yeah.
it's,
Oh no, increases. Oh no, hit point maximum increases by 5. There it is.
yeah.
It's up to 3 creatures. Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright, so up to 3. So which 3 are getting them? And it's only for 8 hours, just to point that out.
Gotcha.
You guys
Okay.
do have travel
Oh, I
time
do
and
get my
stuff
spells
like
back
that.
on, short rest, so that's nice. So
Oh,
it's
fair
okay.
enough. Yeah, you're a warlock, yeah. Alright, so which 3 are getting the aid?
Yeah, so I'll do Derby, Thorn, and let's do Marith.
Alright. All 3 of you get +5 to your HP.
Yeah. A little flare of some like starry magic will appear around you, and you'll feel a little healthier.
Ooh, it's shiny.
Yeah. I formed a contract with the Sphinx, and Dosis put me in contact. Although I'm more like a middleman. I still haven't gotten to talk to him yet. I don't even know who my contract is with yet, so I guess I have to wait with that.
You
Well,
said,
make sure you read the fine print. I've heard things go
Oh, it's
south
oral. I don't even
sometimes.
know most of the terms yet.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
well, good luck with that.
At least it's not a demon.
He says confidently.
If Andosius likes him, it's probably okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be
How
fine.
bad can it be?
yeah, nothing wrong with a warlock's pet giving you guidance.
No one did since I was a child. Sure, he won't point me in the wrong direction.
Alright, so you said Derby, Thorn, and Marith. Alright, cool. They all got their +5. Alright, cool.
Yep.
You guys got plenty of rations in these barrels and such, so you don't have to eat through your own rations before you leave. But how do you guys want to start your day?
I need to go to the shop at some point today.
We do need to go find the. What was the name of that person that was trapped in the dungeon here, or in the cages in here? I'm trying to remember their name.
Myrna.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I think she said she was from Thunder Tree, and I have no clue which direction that's in.
We can always also just walk around and see if anybody else needs help.
Yeah, that's true. And while we're at it, we can stop by the store, pick up some of that stuff Derby needs.
Mhm.
Cool.
Great to know.
We dropped him off that bar, right? I think we did.
Alright, so just going through it real quick. You guys did complete the Lion Show Coster delivery, so that's good. There's still 2 people in this town y'all haven't even talked to yet. And there is... So I guess you just gotta go start talking to people, I guess.
That's true. We never stopped by the what was it called, Miners Exchange, I think.
That and the orchard.
Right. All right.
Alright,
Let's
so...
we have out there.
Alright, so you guys eat some, I guess eat rations from that's already down here. While your one-eyed friend in the crevice is working on clearing out the gross in here. Your exit door is up these stairs through this door here, and that'll take you through the manor, so you can have a regular exit instead of using the forest exit. Alright, and I'm just going to bring it straight to the Phandelver map. You guys walk through your manor and notice that, you know, this is your place now and it is in ruins. Any plans for that?
Maybe there's a carpentry town or carpenter in town we can talk to. The miners
I
might know a few more people.
and I would definitely either I would I guess know things about fixing it, like know kind of what needs to be done. Just being like artificer and good with that kind of stuff.
Sure. I
Um,
mean, if you want, just do a quick perception check so you can take a look around as you guys are walking out. Now that you're taking note of what needs to be done.
the dirtiest 20 you've ever seen.
All right. Um, so the stairs are busted. There are some stability beams that are cracked. Uh, Good chunks of the roof have caved in, some of it even falling through the second floor, crashing into the first floor. Many rooms are not even walk-inable because of how much debris is in there. And the only thing that's really good to go is that entrance walkway that takes you to that door. Um, Everything else is in shambles. It needs a cleaning crew. It needs wood crafters. It needs roofing. It needs everything that a house needs.
I'm going to futilely cast mending on a 1 foot by 1 foot square of it.
Well, that is 1 foot that we don't have to do again.
Two sticks blend together.
Yeah, I think we need some professional help, guys.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you guys can start making your way down the winding path that brings you to Phandelver. This, with a newfound impression of what you have here, you guys can't help but notice that you are overlooking your town. This is now your town that you were overlooking and walking into from your manor. So it is a stronger impression, I would hope, as you make your way through this town. Still pretty calm in here. Um, there's a few more people. You know, a few passerbys have started coming through. You can see there's people kind of like maybe scouting around, the little commoners that are starting to look around the city, as you know, the city would be getting some more traction. But now the question is, where do you want to go as you reach the town center?
Start
You
with
got
Mr. Broken.
you got the town master here that has the map for y'all. Then you have the Fendalen Miners Exchange. Then you have the orchard in the back, Barthen's Provisions, and Sister Grail. So, whoever you want to talk to, you already got the mission from Alderleaf, so you at least have that one knocked out, but you don't know who all has something for y'all.
That's fair. Alright, which way first?
My trip should be pretty quick.
Well, why not? Let's start south and then work our way up.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Mine is first.
Yeah, might as well introduce ourselves as the heroes who saved the town, right?
Sure enough. Alright. You guys go past everything in the village to come to the Miners Exchange. So it's at the very end of the Miners Trail that you would know leads up to Leyland. And inside you would see a rather bulky, strong woman kind of messing with some marble slats. And you'd see two other guys kind of managing some large rocks of different types into different sections of the warehouse.
Knock knock.
The lady is gonna turn around. What do you need? Are you looking to get some trades done? Or you need some sort of rock?
Actually, that might be kind of useful. Would y'all be able to seal up a big hole that leads into a cave?
Yeah, we got rocks for that. How big are we talking? Or do I need to send my guys out to assess?
Probably be best to assess, because I don't know the exact dimensions.
Alright.
It's a cave located underneath the manor on the hill.
The manor? What business do you have at the manor?
Oh, we're the new owners. Nice to meet you.
She'll kind of snuff her nose up. New owners? And what happened to the red brands? I was busy the last couple days. I don't know what's going on in town.
We killed them.
Hmm.
Oh,
Your
a lot of them.
She'll look at the six of you. You guys cleared out all the red brands.
Yep.
Hmm.
I pose and use click a billowing.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I pose and use the click a billowing.
Heroic pose.
Well, you got the attitude for it, I guess there's that. Well then, I guess if you're the new owners, yeah, we can take a look at that. They never really had interest in that themselves. But I have a question. When you killed them, did you see, a specific man? He had kind of scraggly hair and used the staff of magic?
I'll just look at Merith.
What about him?
Well, did you take him down as well, is the question. Feel like it was pretty obvious.
He fireballed
Ooh.
us. He got away.
Mr. Fireball.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So he got away.
I
Well,
can make him fireball himself.
now that makes
That'd be
sense. Without him, I'm sure the red brands fell. Well then. Perhaps, it's for the best. It's for the best. She's gonna take a second and just kind of like look around your group in a very inquisitive way. Anyways, so you just came here to hire me for the rock wall. I know about its location. I can send my men out there today. Have your assessment. Do you have any type of specific material you want to close it off with?
I have no experience with construction here, so whatever just looks good.
What would you recommend?
Well, I think we'll just see what the job is, and then I'll give you a list of options so that you can get the one that you can actually afford.
It's fair. We're trying to increase our reputation in town. Do y'all happen to have anything y'all need help with? Any jobs?
No, I don't think we do. We keep to ourselves here at the Miners Exchange. We're here to be the forefront of the connection between Leyland and this town. Wave Echo Cave's reopening is only going to make it even better for those in Leyland, as that's and if you don't know, a small miners' town. They do nothing but mine and get different types of rock and material. We get a lot of our resources from them. Getting a second source and being able to trade back with Leyland is, well, fruitful to say the least.
Yeah, it sounds like the Wave Echo Cave reopening is going to help a lot of people.
Yes, that is why many of us are opening our shops here, getting ahead of the wave of other people that are going to hop on the bandwagon. I'm sure those Rockseeker brothers are about to open it up in no time.
Well, I look forward to it. Oh,
Well,
we don't have a group name yet, but nice to meet you. My name's Zeros. In case anybody else wants to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Derby. It is very nice to meet you. I really admire what you all do here.
well, I appreciate that. It's hard work and it's something that gives us a lot to do every day.
I'm Rosanilla. What was your name, ma'am?
The name's Halia. I'm the one that runs this place.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, you folks. Well, so, Zeros, you said your name is, yes?
That's me.
Alright, come look at this slab for me. I'd like to see if this would be a good fit for you.
Okay, sure.
Is anyone gonna follow Zeros?
I'll
Yeah, I
come.
will.
As more people come, she'll say, I don't like a lot of people in my shop all at the same time. This isn't one of those Barthen's places. If y'all could just hold off, Zeros can handle for you.
I just look back to everybody. Don't worry, Endosius is with me. He'll keep me. He's got my back.
As you get close, she's going to turn and look at the marble slab, and she's just gonna say, I don't care about you seeing this slab. I actually think you have a different energy than the rest of your friends. I'd like to offer you an opportunity. Have you heard of the Zentarum?
Zentarum.
We're
I can't say that I have had.
we're a small group, and well, if you work with us, we're happy to help you out along the way as well. And I have a mission that's specific for Zentarums. So you'll have to keep it from your friends, but surely it won't be that big of an issue. That man I spoke of, he goes by the name Glassstaff. Next time you see him, capture him. I'd like to have a word with him while he's alive, so to speak.
Alright. And I'm supposed to. Oh, you want me to keep this a secret from the rest of my friends?
Yes, it is imperative that they don't get in the way, and the Zentarum are a more secretive group. So if you could just keep that to us, that'd be appreciated. You gave off the energy of someone I could tell this to, and so here I am giving you your first test of trust.
Alright. I'm sure I can spin it away. I'd like to have some words with him too, after he nearly burned me alive. So, nothing wrong with capturing him alive.
Fair enough, but leave the torturing to Zentarums. I think that'd be best.
Alright, you got it.
Next time I
I
see
li-
you, if things seem to be true, perhaps I'll have a token of your trust being rewarded.
I look forward to it.
Excellent. And then she'll say out loud, perhaps marble won't work. We'll have to look into some granite for y'all. And she'll turn around and usher you back.
Just walk back and be like, yeah, marble might be a little too rich for our blood.
It is on the
You
higher
spent all
scale.
that time talking about Marvel?
She's
There's a
very
lot of-
informative.
There's a lot of details about these different types of rocks. I'm sure nothing that you could comprehend.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll have our assessment by tonight, so see you whenever I see you, and I'll have your number written down.
Alright, be seeing you. Oh, unless anybody else has business here.
I think so.
Mm-mm. Not for me.
You take care. As you guys leave, you hear that, and they go back to loud smacking and rock cutting and such.
Just start stretching outside. All right, where to next?
We're making our way out north, aren't we? So wouldn't Townmaster be next?
Right, we need his map. If he has it.
Yeah, might as well check in.
Off we go.
Word. It's in terms.
This is
So, glass staff counter. By the way, if you didn't believe me when I was talking about the thing, you could roll an insight check. About me, like, lying that we were just talking about, you know, Marvel. Fair warning, though, my deception's fairly high.
Derby would believe that you just fought a dragon. He doesn't have the intuitiveness to do that.
alright. Well, I'm putting that down as a secret mission for Zeros. And I'll see Labs and Ruins it. Alright.
Oh, that's what I was giving the offer to be like, you know, if you don't believe me, feel free to try and insight check me.
Yeah. But no one wanted to do that?
You don't seem to be
Cool.
acting particularly shifty.
I trust my friends with my life.
Fair enough.
Best buddy Zeros right here.
I rolled a 19.
Alright, let's see what I got in my deception. That is a 21.
Alright. You believe him. Alright. You guys make your way back to the Townmaster Hall, and you see the mayor has a bigger stack of papers, and you see a rolled up, like a map sleeve, and a piece of paper to the right of him. As you guys come in, oh, welcome, welcome. Alright, the town defenders are back. Have we decided on the name?
I don't think we have.
Alright, well, the contract still has a few things to tweak out about it, but I do have that map I mentioned for you. And he will hand you guys a map, and it will be marked. I will show you the map again in a second. But first, so again, I'd like to reiterate the mission I asked for y'all, just so you know, and he'll use the map to point at different places. You see, over on the east side of the Tribord Trail, there was some marauders that were attacked by several caravans near Wyvern Tor, and most of those recent victims reported that there was at least one strange goblin accompanying the marauders. They consist of at least an ogre and some bugbears, very likely. Perhaps some orcs is what I would expect based off of the tribal trail and the history of this area. I'll be giving your group 100 gold for your success on clearing that out. As the defenders, I'm gonna have to go off of trust, but if you can bring some type of proof, that's always appreciated. Any questions
ahead.
about that?
I just light up at the prospect of more gold. Yeah.
Alright. As you guys unfurl the map to look at it while he was also pointing at it, he's gonna have a few areas already marked for you. He is gonna have this section marked. This is where we had the sightings, right over here. See that area light up. Like I said, it's just south of the ruins of Coneyberry, which is right on the path of Tribal Trail. You can't miss it. And this will also be marked, just to help you out. And then guess it's just a mountain name. And then I think that is. Yes. Alright. So that's what you'll be looking for. You just follow the tribal trail. Once you hit Coneyberry, you just head south into the mountains and you can't miss it. Wyvern Trail. Wyvern Tor. Just north of the Ice Spire Peak. You'll also notice Thunder Tree is on the map, as that is a well-known ruined city, just like Coneyberry is. But that is your map update from him. So, we got any questions about Wyvern Tor and these Marauder issues?
Alright. And you said you would like us to bring back some kind of proof?
It is appreciated, but it's not required. I will take your word for it. You're the defenders of this town, and not completing that mission properly, well, that wouldn't be very good defending work, would it be?
That's fair.
If we're gone to do this, then who's going to defend the town? That's my only question.
Well, this would be part of defending the town. We're getting a lot of newcomers, and so I'm sure we'll be packing up some regular guards and finding people to fill in different roles. I've personally seen 10 new people pass by my window just morning. And we also have a few people that are more skilled than they like to be used for, but, you know, they couldn't take out a whole army of people. Yeah, one or two problem people, that won't be an issue.
Anyone else want to know anything?
Are there any other interesting spots in town versus these Barthens, the main buildings, you know?
Well, it depends on what you think is interesting. As the mayor, I find all aspects interesting. We're getting our apples homegrown over by Edomath, getting our wheats and crops of corn and carrots over by the Alderleafs. We got our own shrine right there in the center for the religious folk. Got a tavern. We even got a place for specific drinking.
I was thinking ghost stories. Never mind.
I'm sure you'll come across plenty of ghost stories along the way. I believe Sister Garael knows something about them ghosts.
Okay. I'll make another stop. She might have some work for us as well.
You don't know who around town needs something. They weren't willing to ask the Red Brands, but they might be willing to ask you.
Alright, and go ahead and snatch the map off the counter. Unless we got anything else you want to or come up with?
As you grab the
I guess we'll be heading out.
that piece of paper, you'll see it's like it's part of your contract, but it's like half written. It's not completed at all. There's a big line that is where your party name is supposed to go, though.
Oh, okay.
Allow
Do you want me to leave this? Or just mark it on our map?
The map's yours. You can have that, but the contract will be ready by the time you return.
I'll just roll it up and shove it in my pack.
Have yourself a party name when you return.
Gotcha.
Best of luck out there. Anyone want to do or say anything else to him?
I'm good.
Alright. Almost right outside of his Townmaster Hall is that Shrine of Luck with Sister Garael. Did you want to go there next?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
trying to increase that reputation, get on everybody's good side.
Asking because I can just jump straight
yeah.
to that map. Alright. Alright, just as the last time y'all came through, she is starting her morning off by praying to the Timora statue set up inside of this enclosed rock hut with candles lit around.
Righty then.
Hello
Hello,
again. Going this morning.
She'll startle as you say that, and then she'll turn. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good to see you all. I guess it's the fair maiden's luck that I'd see a nice face rather than those nasty red scarves this morning. And how's it I can help you?
Well, some good news. We did take care of the red brands. Yeah, red brands.
Oh,
And we are now the defenders of town.
how are you? You all
I'm pending a
took over-
contract, but yes.
Well, that's actually quite excellent news. Oh, so I don't need to worry about paying their refuge or whatever it is that they were collecting our money for.
No, not anymore.
Oh, it is ever so delightful news. Oh, well then, is that all you came here to tell me about? Or is there something else I can help you with? After you've already helped me, whether directly or not, I'd be happy to help you if that's something I could do.
Well, we are just trying to see the townspeople, build up our reputation, and see if you have anything for us.
I do have an odd request. I don't know if you'd be up to it. It's a bit, it could be a bit scary.
I don't know.
That is what we're here for.
Well, you see, when I was coming to this town originally, I passed by, this rather scary banshee on my way not too far from Coneyberry. I thought I could just take some refuge in the woods and found this sort of shack, or maybe a small house is a better way to describe it, but I did try to go inside and I found myself greeted in a rather negative fashion by a banshee, and I did end up leaving, but I would like to give her some help if that's something you wouldn't mind helping with.
What sort of help exactly? Like put her at peace?
I
Well,
don't know how to do an exorcism.
I found a suitable gift for her. I did learn her name is Agatha. So if you could take Agatha this suitable gift and perhaps persuade her to share some information that I believe she would know about, then perhaps she could be laid to rest in a nice manner, rather than being taken out in a violent fashion. So she should know the location of a spell book. It belonged to a legendary mage known as Bow Gentle.
Oh, gentle?
Bow Gentle. Bowgentle. Bow Gentle.
Who names their kid Bo Gentle?
I believe it is a last name you're laughing
Oh, that's a family name. Oh God. Ugh.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah,
elves named like Leafguard. So, um,
Rosanita lights up hearing about a spell book. Hmm.
she will notice your interest. Well, if you guys were able to handle the red brands, just the group of you, perhaps I could interest a couple of you and for to join the Harpers. Have you heard of us?
You mean those goody two shoes? I always hear about them. Ugh.
Well, I do have two spots I'm allowed to take in here with Findalin, and I'd be happy to give it to two of you.
What do I do exactly?
Well, we work for the good of everybody, you could say. Uh, uh, your starting title would be a Watcher, and you get the Harper pin, which signifies that you're with our organization. There's actually quite a lot to us, but I think it'd be best to describe that information to those who wish to join. So, I noticed your interest at the word spellbook, dear. I think you'd be a star role to join. And, well, perhaps you there with the armor? You seem pretty handy with a different set of collections. Would that be
I,
something
I,
that interests you as well?
I would be happy to if it means I can help other people, of course.
Well, the
Like to know more
Harpers
about
don't
it.
just ask for help and not have something to give in return. If you guys will allow me to pass by, I'll just grab something from my house right quick. I have to grab that item for Agatha. So if you guys wish, you can take a moment to give an offering or prayer to Time Mora, and perhaps she will bless your journey with luck. I'll be just a moment.
So, does anybody know what these Harpers are?
They're a secret organization of like I said, goody two shoes. They go around being good people, helping out things. Kind of like how you guys can, or I kind of got convinced not to burn down the mansion by you guys.
Yeah, they sound awful.
They do the right thing. I'll
Boo.
flick a gold coin in as I'm
Wonderful.
saying that and clasp my hands.
Alright. I need to send.
Ugh.
So I'm gonna send this to Zeros.
Okay. Flick.
Then I'm gonna send this.
Oh, that's how you spell it. Okay.
And then I imagine you already know, but I'm gonna send you the link anyways. Alright, so I sent you guys your pages for your groups.
Thank you.
So you can learn all about them. For those using the offering plate, who's offering anything?
Zeros is offering 1 gold coin.
Alright, you can roll religion.
Religion. That is a 5.
Alright, that is a very kind offering with no reward. So,
I'm gonna put up one of the rocks with the symbol on it for Lelyra and put it there. So like no value kind of thing. But it's a pretty rock, damn it.
alright, well, if it has no value, I mean,
No.
very kind of
Nothing
you,
at
I
all.
guess. Alright, so this would go to. Yeah, that's fine. No, that wouldn't. Yeah, that's fine. Let me see. Derby. Yeah. She'll come back and she'll go up to Thorin. And Thorin, she's gonna hand you a jeweled silver comb. This here is for Agatha. When you get there, she'll not be friendly, but when you offer this comb, let her know that you come uh, from request of Sister Garael, and that in return for the comb and safe harbored inside the house for a moment, that you would just like to have one answer or one question answered, and uh, she should leave you guys alone. Just make sure only one of you enters. Banshees are not one for parties, so to speak.
And neither am I, actually. They are very stressful.
Yes, indeed. And then, sorry, I don't think I caught your name. You with the armor, what's your name?
I'm Derby. I was here before, and I'll retract my helmet.
Oh, it's you. That makes sense. And you, dear Rosania, if you two will
Yes,
follow
ma'am.
me, so we can talk in a little bit of privacy. Uh, we're not going to go inside or anything, but just away from your friends. She'll be holding a bag as she leads you guys. And she's going to open the bag and she's going to pull out a cloak and hand it to you, Derby. Consider this your joining gift, sir. This is a cloak of protection. You're welcome to have it as courtesy of the Harpers. And here is your pen, and she'll take a pen out of her pocket and hand it to you.
That is very, very kind of you. I very much appreciate it.
And you, dear, she'll reach into the bag and she'll pull out a wand. It's still a thing, right? Wand of the War Mage? Yeah. And she's gonna hand you the Wand of the War Mage, which is a +1. So what this does is it gives you a +1 to your spell casting aspects, and you get to ignore half cover when casting a spell. So, it does require attunement, which takes an hour. And she will also hand you a pen from the same pocket. Oh, there you guys are. There's your joining items from the Harpers. And consider this mission to give Agatha a rest your first mission. Of course, it's almost unkind of me to ask you guys to do something after you've already rid this town of the red brands that plagued it as we tried to grow from nothing, but here I am, representative of the Harpers, and asking you to do some more work.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, it helps everybody, right?
It does indeed. And you're a wizard, am I correct, Rosa?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a cabinet inside my house. It's good for supplies. If you are ever trying to learn a spell of the divination kind, you can feel free to get the supplies from my cabinet. It should help
Oh,
me
wow.
be a little easier for you to learn those spells as you add things to your book.
That's very generous. Thank you.
Of course, the Harpers have a lot of affinity when it comes to magic, and where typically representatives have at least one cabinet that evokes to one type of school of magic, so I happen to be a friend of the divinity kind, and so that's the one I have.
Good to know.
Well, welcome to the Harpers. Is there any questions you have about joining?
Not immediately. How long have you been a member?
I've been a member longer than I've been a member of the Church of Tamora, but my upbringing isn't too important here, I think. But we are a good alignment as far as our overall clan goes, and we just look to gather information and promote fairness through equity and sometimes requiring some covert means to do such. But our goal is to aid the weak, the poor, and the oppressed, which is something you all have done without question.
That seems like a fine mission. So,
Protection. Well, if there's no other questions, perhaps it's best we rejoin your friends. They must be tired of waiting for us.
Didn't you say you needed to get something from the house?
It was that was the comb that she gave the thorn before she pulled you guys aside. She left there while you
Sorry,
guys
I mean
were.
Rose. Uh,
Hmm? Oh,
sorry, I
that
might have missed it.
yeah, the cabinet for divination. That's for when I need to learn spells. So,
Yeah, it's just
that's
like
it.
whenever she has a spell scroll she wants to copy, she instead of
Okay,
it,
to come back to it. Okay.
yeah, if it's divination instead of the gold cost it takes, she can get the materials for free. So it will
Nice.
Cool,
be
cool.
time, no cost. She'll guide you guys
Is
back.
that scroll? Is that
Sorry,
scroll of illusionary of is that scroll of illusory script divination?
I believe that is illusion.
Okay,
Illusory
that would make
script.
sense.
I, yeah, but I'm still gonna double check. I don't want to be like, well, obviously, because you know, I've been caught off
Yeah.
guard plenty of times.
Or I could just Google it.
Yeah,
Or
lean
it's
something out illusory script. Next thing you know,
it's illusion. It's illusion.
it'd be
okay.
funny if it wasn't.
As obvious as it should have been, it is in fact. So
It'd be funny if it were like abjuration, but okay.
it's evocation.
Cool.
What?
It doesn't do any damage, but yeah, somehow evocation.
It's very
um,
evocative.
so
I can hurt them with my words.
well, that's a bard.
Vicious mockery.
That's-
Oh, I was thinking because you write with illusory script.
no, you could basically make a fake contract. Um. Anyways, so yeah, you guys got your free joining items. It will take an hour to attune to those, but you know, once you hit the road, you'll have plenty of time. So, all right, so go ahead and throw these on your sheets. Cloak of protection. I already added the wand, so that brings 19. And remember, your saving throws also go up. Derby,
Yep, I got it added on my sheet.
cool.
Thank you.
As she returns to the party, she's gonna say, "Of course, I do need to offer a reward for your troubles to go handle this issue with Agatha, and so I can't offer a monetary reward, but I can give you some potions of healing up front if a head time payment will suffice."
Ooh,
That would be very helpful.
yeah.
And she will reach into that same bag and pull out 3 potions of healing. And she will just hand them over to the thorn, I guess, right in front of her. There you go. There's 3 potions of healing. You guys can divvy them out however you need, and consider the payment in advance, due to my trust of you guys being able to handle such a mission. Well then,
We appreciate it.
do you have any other questions for me now that we've established all the pleasantries here?
I don't believe so. We will be back as soon as we can.
Excellent. Well, I look forward to hearing the update from you all. And she will head back in.
Oh, hang on, before we go, can we ask her to mark where that shack is on our map?
There it is. There's the question I was waiting on. Yes, you can go up to her and ask her to point out where the shack is. Y'all are about to
I'm
guess.
so not used to even having a map.
Sorry, I was looking at my.
Good job.
my new-
So whoever wants to,
Oh,
whoever wants
or
to,
Cronenberry somewhere. Yeah.
yep, that's what y'all would have had to go off of. Dang.
Just look for a shack, but yeah, who knows how many shacks are on this trail.
But yeah. So whoever wants to approach her and ask.
I'll do it.
Then do it. Go ahead.
All right. Sorry, one more question, sister.
Yes, of course.
Completely slipped my mind given this generous gift. Could you point out where that shack was?
Oh yes, I didn't mean to overwhelm you, dear, but of course I should have offered. Yeah. So when you get to Coneyberry, you'll head west into the forest, and it's perhaps a 30-minute trek. It's not very far, but you can't really miss it either. Just kind of follow the trail that leads you inside the forest from there.
All right, easy enough. Thank you.
You all take care and safe journeys.
Thank you. You as well. Or I guess you're not going on that. And he'll trail off embarrassingly.
That's
There we go.
very close to where the mayor's thing was.
What was that? I'm sorry?
That's like the same spot where the mayor's thing was before he said to go south.
Yeah, Coneyberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people use ruins as like a checkpoint. Cool. Alright, so from here, looks like you guys got Barthen's next. And it's a little bit of a trail off to the side to get to Eatermouth, or the orchard, rather. So you did Harwin. No, you did the mares. Let's see, and then you did. You didn't go to Stonehill. That's that. And then you got your thing from Alderleaf. You got Hollios. You already did Lionshield Coster. Yeah, looks like you guys have almost everything. So yeah, you guys have, you guys need to stop at Barthen's, and then if you want, you can just go straight to the Eatermouth's Orchard, and then whatever else you feel that you need to do. Oh, by the way, Thorn, are you just gonna hold on to those 3 potions, or who are you giving them to?
Oh, who would like some potions?
I should be
Nobody?
good.
Jaws pick. I can't pick for you.
I guess no one wants a potion. Cool.
Alright, Thorn has 3 potions.
I'll take one.
Alright, 2 standard potions for Thorn, and then 1 for, that was Marith.
Thorn, you're up front a lot. You should probably have 2.
Thank you for caring.
Okay, I'm back.
So Marith has 1 standard potion. Right now, Thorn has 2. Zeros, did you want the other one?
I'm okay.
Alright, Thorn, you're gonna hold on to 2, I guess. Alright, cool. Well, we got that marked down. There's one to have that marked.
That hurts so much.
Jesus. A dad joke. But yeah, so where do y'all want to go next? Totally up to y'all.
Bath, and then it's just next and the closest, I think.
Anybody wants to stop by the orchard?
Yeah, can we just cut through the area, or do we have to follow the trail?
No, this is just a hill right here. It doesn't look like there's any walls.
Technically, nothing's stopping you from doing anything.
Yeah, let's cut through the
I want to
orchard
jump to the moon.
Okay, there are some things stopping.
There are
things.
some limitations.
Damn you, physics.
Yeah, then I'm just happy to cut through and go to the orchard.
Yeah. We gotta get everybody a part of some kind of organization now.
Join
I
the
mean, you guys
cult.
got some
I
free
mean, the
stuff,
group.
and I don't even have anything yet. Then again, you guys don't know mine.
There are some guilds take a little longer to get into.
It's gonna be hard capturing this guy alive, especially considering he was torturing one of our party members.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have to plan.
Alright, paid in advance. I made sure to mark that down so I don't accidentally double pay y'all potions or something.
I mean, you can if you want.
Carbon and about Wyvern Tour, and then party headed to Sister Grail. Alright, cool. I can finish that later, and then yeah, you guys can cross through the town green, which is technically what's going to end up being like the festival area anyway. So it's like a large pasture. It's a little bit of a hill, but it's not like massively high up. It's got some plateaued area. But yeah, you can make your way to the front of Eatermouth's Orchard. And give it a knock. By the way, fun fact, one of the options for Harvey was here, but anyway. You guys gonna give it a knock? Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I just need to know who's in the lead because they're gonna be talking, right? So,
right.
yeah, as you guys knock on the door, you'll hear the sound of a chair scraping as it slides across the ground, and then some footsteps as he comes across the room and opens the door. Yes.
Hello. We're just coming by to introduce ourselves, and I'm sure you already know, but the red brands are gone, so you won't have to worry about having to pay tax anymore. At least to them.
He, from the moment he opened the door and through that news, he maintains a unamused face. Notably, his pointed ears tucked behind his long silver hair. Well, I guess that's good. Are you the messenger group?
We're the new protectors.
Hmm,
We're still working on a group name.
the protectors. Okay. And, what makes you qualified for such a role?
We killed a lot of red brands, like a lot of them. At least 20, I think.
So you stole the job. That's what makes you qualified.
Yes.
I like the way you put that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on stumbling into your new life. Certainly that won't have consequences.
Life's no fun without consequences.
Life is nothing but consequences. So what action do you need from me so that you can have the consequence you deserve?
Well, we're just trying to raise our reputation in town, and we're looking for odd jobs. Just, trying to get on everybody's good side. Not trying to be a bunch of buttheads like the red brands were.
Interesting. And tell me, what's the first step to raising your reputation?
Breaking bread, taking odd jobs. Mostly conversation.
Well, if in my experience, it would be telling people your name.
Oh. Right. Apologies in advance. I'm Zeros.
Hello.
I'm Derby. It's very nice to meet you, sir. You have a very wonderful location here.
Not the voice I expected behind such a suit of armor, but hello, Derby. And the rest of you, who are you?
Hi, I'm
Why,
Rosania. Are you Mr. Othermath?
That I am. This is my orchard. I provide the
nice
apples
to meet
for
you.
this town and some of the region.
Very nice orchard. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Alright, well, now that some of you I know, perhaps the others I could learn soon, or I'll just learn your party name if that suits you all.
We still don't have a party name.
Well, you'll have
Yes,
time to
Bobby.
think about it. So you wish to build reputation, you say, yes? Well then, how do you plan to do that? Just go door to door and forget to tell us your names and then tell me to tell you something?
I'm very good at forgetting to introduce myself.
Noted.
Maybe some of our party members can work with you. I mean, not like right now. We have to. We have a lot of tasks to go take care of for multiple other people, but
Oh, well, you
I'm not
take.
sure if you're a part of some kind of organization or not.
I think what I do is hardly any of your business. This is our first meeting, and you begin prying. It's quite interesting. But you're doing tasks for others. Do these tasks require you to venture down the tribal trail?
I think at
Ironic,
least one of them.
ironically, yes, a lot of them do.
Alright,
Well, conveniently. There we go.
well, while you're out there, perhaps you could check in on something for me, and depending on the news and how you handle it, I'll decide if you're worth telling about my organization and maybe even see where that takes us. You see, there's this place. It's known as the Old Owl Well. It was the Owl Well back in its day, but it's been long since abandoned. And, well, at least it was. We've gotten some disturbing prospectors that have reported being chased by the area from some foul undead creatures. So, since there shouldn't be random undead creatures roaming around Phandelver's zone, perhaps you can go and make sure that that's not a threat coming along the way to Phandelver. You are the defenders after all, yes?
Yes, and that's exactly the sort of work we're looking for. Thank you.
Honestly.
Mhm.
Could you point out the well on our map?
Yes, it's an interesting name,
Oh,
Well.
yes.
It's more of a watchtower, if I'm more honest
Uh,
with what it, but I get the chance to name it, and silly humans like to name things whatever they wish. But there was an ancient magical empire that was once known as Nethril, and I'm concerned that they might be doing some sort of dangerous magic, or perhaps there's just some dormant magic there. It really could be either or, as undead isn't an uncommon problem out in this world that we live in. And I'll tell you what, if you're able to solve this issue, I have a special pair of boots that I'd be happy to give to you guys, and you can disperse however you wish. How does that sound?
Are you able to detect magic?
I'm able to do much more than you think I can.
Okay.
Can I do like a good and evil insight check?
Yeah, you can do that.
It's like, is he
I
saying it like actually maliciously, or is it just kind of being like, "Ooh, I'm so cool, look at me, I'm so powerful," that kind of thing? I got a 14.
Sure. Usually alright, I haven't been doing the insight checks, I guess, but alright, that's my fault. With a 14, I'll just go ahead and tell you. He just has a elf's attitude. A elf that's been
Cool.
through too much stuff. So, but as you guys
Oh.
unfurl your map and ask him to point out to where it is, he'll point out a spot in between Coneyberry and Wyvern Tor. Interesting set of markers you have on this map here. I presume some of those are your journey locations. Well, it's right here, south of Coneyberry, and I guess north of this Wyvern Tor you'll be venturing to. It's a old watchtower. You won't be looking for a well, just to clarify that. Although I do believe there's a well there, but why wouldn't you name it after the watchtower that you can actually see from a distance?
It should be called uh, the I'm actually no good at names.
Well, it's a good thing you're not in charge of such a thing, and you should simply stick to defending Phandelver, I guess.
I think we're really good at that.
Well, thoughts are your own to have.
All right. Well,
Well, is there
suppose we
anything?
should get.
Okay. Well, yes, perhaps it would be best, as I have an orchard to tend to. My day is beginning as the sun is reaching its peak.
All right.
Very nice to meet you. Thanks.
Likewise, and he'll close the door before y'all even begin leaving.
Jolly fellow.
Yeah, elves are kind of
You're
like
right,
that.
Derby.
I'm fantastic. I thought he was very lovely.
Yeah, as long
Just
as you're all
zero
good.
sense of character.
What? What? No.
But
I'm
he just
sorry, I
thinks,
wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the apples.
I mean,
like, no,
given
like
how
he fully was there in the conversation. He just doesn't have very good like personal knowledge like that. Like somebody's,
Oh, he
somebody's
was
like
okay. I don't know much
acting.
about him yet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he
Yeah.
seems like a lovely fellow. And
I wouldn't say lovely. He was manageable, I suppose.
Perhaps a bit grumpy, but
Eh.
alright. And as you guys reach the edge here, you can choose to go to Barthen's or head on out to your missions.
We shall go to Barthen's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Quick final bit of shopping before we begin. And there it is. Alright, as you guys walk in. Ah, welcome, welcome. Good to see you all again. And what is it I can do for you today?
Derby, you can go first. You really needed something. I'll go after you.
um, yeah, I actually I had a quick question. Um, I was wondering if you would perform a trade, um, along with some actual work getting done. I am a pretty decent blacksmith, and I can help make some stuff for you in exchange for some gear that you already have.
I don't know if I'll be needing a sort of trade, but what do you have a specific to your offer?
Um, well, I have this or some splint mail.
Sorry, you cut out really hard.
Um,
What?
it, it wouldn't equal out in price, of course. I was wondering if you would trade my scale mail for his splint mail,
Alrighty, let me look at my.
and I'll basically explain like I'll do some like free labor for him. So if he gives me like the materials, I'll basically craft something for him for free.
You said scale mail for splint.
Yeah. Which like again, it wouldn't equal out in terms of cost, but that's why I would basically craft something for him. So like in game he wouldn't have to basically pay somebody to craft something.
Well, let me. I don't like to hold people to a debt, as that could easily back up on such things, and so perhaps a different offer would be over here. And I think since you all cleared out those red brands, at least according to what I've heard, and you're taking over this role of guarding the town, I think it'd be best that I give you guys a 50% off day. Today only. If there's something you'd like, I will gladly have it as a grand discount for you. Up to 50% off, I should say.
Oh,
So
that's real nice.
with that scale mail, I'd happy to give you the splint for an extra 50 gold on top. Is that something you can handle?
That sounds perfect, actually. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course, keeps you out of debt.
And I'll like spend the time getting the armor off or like replacing it, kind of thing.
Just checking. Artificer.
I-
Well, armor gives you
I'm
the
looking it up.
ability to do heavy armor, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think I put that on your sheet because I forgot. Just checking it. Just like I like to put eyes on it.
Basically, I get one more AC in the end for 50 gold.
Yeah, proficient with heavy armor. So
It's a very small price to pay.
That's a pretty good
heavy.
deal.
Alright, and then your armor goes from 14 plus 2 to a flat 17. So let's get so minus 50 gold, and then I'm guessing you're gonna enhance the split, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just go ahead and leave it as that. During the initial part of your journey, you'll be attuning and enhancing, just so that's there. And that brings your armor class from 17 to 19 to 20.
Yeah.
Cool.
Damn.
Alright, we got a frontliner. Well, with this new up to 50% offer, today only, of course, folks, what is that can get for the rest of you?
Well, I would like to trade in this long sword for a great sword.
Alrighty, let me look at the values. Long sword for a great sword. Okay, so 15 gold for a 50 gold. Make that 25. Alright, then I'll just need another 10 gold on top of your long sword there. This is
Yeah,
Baroon,
that's
correct?
easy enough.
No, no, four.
That's
No,
a thorn.
Thorn.
I'm trading the +1 long sword for the +1 great sword.
Oh, okay. You should specify, sir. Are you keeping your regular greatsword?
I can, but I might as well just trade that in if I can too.
Excellent. Well, then I shall let your regular greatsword will cover the cost of the difference, and so here you are. And he will grab a +1 greatsword off of the wall behind him. Take your long sword +1 and put it where that greatsword was. And then he will take the other greatsword and just simply put it underneath the desk for now. Alright, so get rid of the longsword details. And then your greatsword will now be a 4 plus 7. Alright, so. And then 2d6 plus 5 for damage. Alright, plus 7 hit, plus 5 for damage.
Yes, that should be.
Alrighty, cool.
Um,
Is there anything else I can get you all?
do you happen to have anything for protection, like rings, cloaks, braces?
I do have a cloak of protection, but you can only wear one cloak at a time, and I can see that you have that. Is that actively billowing?
Yes, it is.
Well, unfortunately, you will have to trade the billow cape in for this.
Oh, yeah,
The
okay, I can do that.
The ring might be out of your price range as you're just beginning this defending journey. Even with half off, you'd be looking at 1500.
That's exactly how much I have.
Convenient. You're joking, right? I don't know how you
Yes,
feel about it.
I'm
I'm
joking.
about to say, am I like forgetting a lot of stuff right now? So,
And suddenly he got mugged.
alright, cloak of billowing. That's a common item? right? Because
Think
it's
so?
for fun. Yeah. Well, the Cloak of Protection at the half-off price is only going to cost you 400 gold.
Oh, geez, only 400. I'll have to come back for that then.
I see. That's unfortunate. Well, perhaps I could offer you some health potions at half price. It's only 25 gold apiece.
I'll take one of
I'll
those.
just I'll just take one. Yeah.
Party shopped at Barthen's. We got it was Derby swapped. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Alright, so who's buying the stuff?
I'm buying one potion.
Alright, so that is Baru. No, Zeros. Zeros, you're buying one?
What? Wait, what?
That was
Thorn.
Thorn.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm not. I was like, wait, what?
Thorn, and then I believe it was Marith that spoke up. Is that right?
No.
I didn't get anything.
Okay, Rosania then.
Yep.
And Rosania purchased one standard health potion. Okay, cool. So Thorn and Rosa, he'll pull out the two potions and 25 apiece, please.
And over.
Standard health potion. Alright, so now Rosa has one, and Thorn, I guess you now have three?
Yes.
I'm sure someone will take them, so. I believe you guys still have plenty of rations, because you got it from your house now. So, will that cover everything for everyone? Does anyone need anything else?
We're headed into the mountains. Do you have anything that would be useful for that?
Uh, perhaps, I think these are low tier. These are uncommon, correct? I do have this set of uncommon slippers. They appear to be somewhat spider-like and have this sort of stickiness to them, but when you wear them, you can move up and down vertical surfaces and along ceilings like it's the regular ground.
That's pretty cool.
I'll be
How much would those be?
I'll only be asking for 200 with your sale.
Huh. Yeah, maybe in the future. Thank you, though.
In the future, it'll be full price, but no problem.
What were they again? Sorry.
They're called slippers of spider climbing. For 200 gold, it's yours.
How much would 2 garnets cut off the price?
Let's see, those garnets are... They're worth about 10 gold each, so I guess 20 gold. It's already quite the hefty discount.
That's fair.
But if you'd like, I can purchase whatever you have off of your hand so you can just see what your total money is, unless you plan to hold on to your gems if you've collected.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and place the garnets down. I'm willing to get some extra gold in my pocket for these.
Just these 2 garnets? Alright, well that there will be 20 gold.
Gotcha.
How much would this be worth? And I will plop down the Electrum spider figurine I have.
Electrum, oh, the spider trinket. He'll look at it. This does look quite interesting. Don't think I've seen this in a spider form before. I'd give you 5 gold for it.
No, I think the sentimental value is worth more than that. Thanks, though.
Remember, you have the King Medallion trinket as well, and then you have a jeweled gold bracelet that you got from that sarcophagus. I have here mentioned there's 5 Malachites. I don't think y'all sold yet. You have 2 potions. You know what they are. You have that silk pouch with 5 carnelians. And you have 2 paradots. I don't think you guys sold anything.
Yeah.
I think those are all in like personal inventories.
I sold my garnets, so
Yep, you got 20 gold.
yeah.
So I'm gonna put sold next to that. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, if you guys want to keep everything, you can. I'm just letting you know you have those, and I don't know if you're gonna keep them for whatever reason, so.
Who does have those?
I don't
other
Do you
have
happen to have?
anything.
Do you happen to have
The blue ones
a?
are right?
Sorry, what was that?
I was asking if you happen to have a wand of pyrotechnics.
Go on.
I remember always seeing them as a child, and I always wanted one.
Pyrotechnics.
Essentially makes little fireworks. Yeah. No, doesn't do any damage, but
Yeah.
it's a good distraction.
Yeah, I have a couple here. I usually let the children use them when we do celebrations. Did you want to get one?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you'd like, 20 gold.
All right. Basically handed back the 20 gold to pay him.
And he will give you the wand of pyrotechnics. So zeros. Zeros about that one. Well, is there anything else I can get the lot of you?
I
Would you have any heavy crossbows by chance?
Of course I have that. The standard equipment, I have a bit of everything.
Perfect. How much would one cost?
Let's see. Heavy crossbow. Oh, on today's discount, it'll only be 25 gold.
Perfect. I'll take it then.
Are you gonna trade in that light one there I see on your back?
Yes.
As he grabs the light one, he'll see that it's inlaid with silver, and he'll just, oh, this is actually quite exquisite. Well then, I think I was gonna give it to you for 25, so I think that's a fair trade right here as is.
Perfect then.
Heavy crossbow. Alright, so the difference is a heavy crossbow. The range is much longer. 150, 600. No, 100, 400. Sorry, I was thinking it was a longbow. And then, so heavy crossbow, still plus 7, but instead it does 1d8, no, 1d10, and then plus 3.
Wait. I have to load it every time I shoot it, right?
When you shoot the crossbow, reloading is part of the action.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, okay. Gonna equip that.
Alright, and you sure you want to walk out with scimitar, short sword, longbow, and a heavy crossbow?
I'm just gonna put my short bow away. Who knows when I may use it again.
What do you mean put it away?
Like in my backpack or my inventory. Like the crossbow is gonna be my main weapon.
Alright, sure. I mean, you guys have a entire mansion. I don't know if you know that.
Oh yeah,
But, but
forgot
yeah.
that.
But, if that's everything for you all, I'm happy to have done business.
can I just get like a little bit of like miscellaneous materials? I'm gonna build like adventuring gear kind of thing, the stuff for various items.
Sure. Do you have anything specific, or are we just doing?
It for like rules is written there. It doesn't really say like any specific materials to use for anything. It's the tools that are required.
So it's
Um,
adventuring pack tools.
well, like again, it would be stuff that's like in the adventuring pack. So like I'm gonna build rope and ball bearings and um,
I think it doesn't specify because adventuring packs is broken down by type.
yeah,
So
that's gonna be. I'm gonna build like individual things. So like basically, just I'm gonna get like 3 gold worth of materials and then build it throughout the days.
3 gold worth. Um, I mean, he's gonna go ahead and say yes, but I don't know if you can send me like a link to what you're looking at, because what I'm looking at, it's gonna cost you more than 3 gold. But we can always
No,
retcon if
like
needed.
rope. Like rope, for example, is 1 gold.
Yeah. So you're
So
fine.
I build it, and it only cost me 5 silver.
Yeah, 5 silver because of half off. So
No, no, no. I mean, like,
I'm misunderstanding
because
something.
like, okay, I'll try and find a link for how
Okay.
crafting works.
Yeah, we'll
I
just
basically put it in the thing.
he'll say yes, and he'll give you what you're asking for the 3 gold, and I will backtrack to that message. But yes. All right, you bought that, and anything else for you all?
Mm, all good here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Well then, best of luck out on your journey, folks, and I look forward to seeing your return.
Thank you.
Take
Go.
care. Let's just get everyone outside the shop. Alright. And are you guys leaving Phandelver now, or we got anything left to do in town?
Do we have one question?
Mhm.
One of the missions we got from last session was escort Radoff.
Yeah, they
That
send
was
their friend Raid off, but they're up at Thunder Tree. You're supposed to go make sure they have a safe return.
yeah.
Okay. So we can't knock like all of them out at once then.
Correct. Well, I mean, so
There
okay,
are a lot of them like in a line though. You
we'll
know.
talk about the missions in a second. The question first is anything left in Phandelver that you guys want to do before you head out?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I was looking up prices for bag of holding. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yep,
We
it'll
definitely. I don't think we can afford that yet.
even a half off. It'll be 250.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I think a little too expensive still.
So
I mean,
probably
if we're
I'd probably lower it down to 200, but yeah.
um, if we're not going to Thunder Tree, I don't think we have anything left in town. But if we are going to Thunder Tree, then we should talk to Myrna first.
Oh, that's true. But as you guys are leaving, you say that, and I mean, the question becomes this: now that you guys have all of your stuff, you can pull out the map before you leave, and you can take a gander. And in fact, let's go ahead and take our 5 right now, and you guys can look at the map and consider your routes of what you want to do. You need to go to Thunder Tree for Alderleaf. You need to go to Agatha for Garail. You need to go to Owlwell for Eatermath. You need to go to Wyvern Tor for the Mayor. I think that was all of them. So we can go ahead and take a 5. You guys can look at the map, and then when we come back, you guys can come up with a game plan and probably end up talking to Myrna before you leave. But, you know, perhaps you guys will go to here and then come back to town before going to Thunder Tree. It's all up to you. So, but cool. Take your F5,
Okay.
and we'll be back.
No.
Okay. I'm in the chat if you want to talk. You were
Yep.
talking about like an item I was trying to make, or not make, get.
Yeah.
What's it called? I think I got it. Let me see what the.
The thing you were asking the shopkeeper for.
I'm trying to think. What was the other thing I was looking at? Because I was the wind of pyrotechnics, and then I was thinking of the bag of holding, but like I said, I think it was too expensive for us right now. I mean, unless
that
you
would
can
take
craft
me a
one, but
long time. I can.
Yeah.
Um,
but
but it's
it's
gonna
just a time
take me
sink.
a
Yeah.
long ass time.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
uncommon. So yeah, it would take me like 40 days. So like, can I build it? Yes. Do we have like a month and a half to work on it?
mm.
I mean, like again, yes, but it would just
Oh yeah. That's what I was like.
unless
I went to the website and I was like looking at only common items or like common magic items, trying to think, okay, what can I use that's not crazy. So I'm thinking like I have no magic items. Everybody's got like something they're attuned to. Well, I mean, I feel like
yeah.
everybody does. I was like, I might as well just buy a stupid wand of pyrotechnics. And I can use it for stuff.
There's a few of them that are okay, but yeah, a lot of them
Yeah, there's like a lot of
aren't
them that
great at,
aren't.
like combat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, this I can use out of combat as a distraction. I can send like some little fireworks like 120 feet away. Uh, I could use it as a spellcasting focus, I guess. There's the Dark Shard Amulet. If you look at that, that's a common item, but it is a wondrous item, so I'm not sure if that works. 100 gold.
Yeah, it does. I put the like the shop notes and stuff in the chat. I can put it again.
Oh, here it is. I found it. You're good. Common, 100 gold. Okay. Wait.
And it's 1 day per 100 gold. I put it there in the time and stuff, so you can. It's
Yeah.
kind of confusing on how it works, but like yeah.
It always throws
So
me
like
off.
little stuff is really easy to make. Like I'm gonna make like caltrops and rope, for example, is gonna take me 24 minutes.
Yeah.
So like little stuff like that is like reasonable, but I can work on stuff like later. But I would recommend like a heavy crossbow or something like that, like a great sword, that kind of thing would
Oh,
be good.
problem is that, warlock, I only have like, simple weapons and light armor.
Yeah, so like it wouldn't really work out super well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It's kind of like it is balanced like that. The only other thing, if somebody else gets like proficiency in Tinkerer's tools, then it cuts everything down by half. So it'd make it a lot better. And you would just spend like nights doing it, kind of thing. You could do it during short rests and long rests, and when you're traveling and whatnot. So
Can you make studded leather armor? I'll bring bring my armor class up a little bit.
I can make anything, like or almost anything.
Yeah, I was just looking at the armor thing, so it's like that's one of the. It's like at least Yeah, I'll bring my armor class up by at least one more, yeah, until I can get my dex modifier any higher.
Yep.
It's only 45 gold and studied leather. I'll send you the message.
Alright, so I got that during the 50% off sale, Derby swapped his scale mail to splint. Thorn swapped the great sword and longsword +1 for a great sword +1. Thorn Rosania both bought a health potion. Zeros sold the Granites for 1 of pyrotechnics, and Derby bought 3 gold worth of adventuring gear misc. Cool. And then you guys have your 4.5 side quests.
It's not saying it's rarity though. To do.
For what?
It's just
wait.
it doesn't matter. It's it'll go by how much the item is worth.
Oh, okay, got it. That's why I was trying to find the rare. Oh, because like
The rarity
for Derby's.
affects its worth
Yeah.
by a lot. So.
Yeah. But since it's just, like I said, it was just the normal studded leather armor, so not a +1 or anything. So 45 gold, which I got on hand and I can give you.
And it'd be half that.
Oh, nice. All right, let me go ahead.
So basically, like you would go, like if we're doing it all,
So
like
20, yeah, I'll go and do like
you
23
basically
to
just go
round
to
it
the
up.
yeah, you basically just go to the shop and get that amount of gold worth of material, and then he gives it to me, and then I use it. So it kind of basically goes to the shopkeeper, not me.
Hmm.
Because basically you're buying the material, and I'm making the material into stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Basically, I need to spend 22 hours and 30 minutes on this. Which I can spend about 4 hours a night on it. And then whatever time we have traveling, as long as we're like as long as I'm like in a cart kind of thing.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So like if we're walking places, I can't do it obviously.
Right. Let's say the project for like once we get back from these missions.
I mean, you might as well do it now because like again, if we're gonna be going anywhere or like sitting anywhere for a while, like if we decide to take a rest like in the tower or whatever, then I could work on it then. It's like that. Basically, the earlier you do it, the earlier you get it, kind of thing.
Cat just came in and started chewing on random wires out of nowhere. Jesus.
That's what they're good at.
Yeah. Alright. Do we have everyone back?
Yeah. Well, I'm
I'm
back.
here.
Oh, nice.
Can we also find materials in the field? Like, let's say, we kill something in the forest.
Lots of stuff to find.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just postpone it because I don't want to take up all your character's time just crafting stuff all the time.
I have nothing else to craft, anyways.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
sure
we
we'll find
totally
something we need.
don't have to. It's just
Oh, I mean, I'm okay right now. I'm kind of a mid ranger. I'm gonna be in between everybody and occasionally run up and do a big spell.
I more just mean like
Was.
if I have nothing else to work on, like to craft, I might as well have something kind of thing.
If we can
I
get
get you.
like
Like I have ropes and caltrops and ball bearings that I'm gonna make, but that's only gonna take me
yeah.
like an hour and a half
What I need
total.
is I'll need to find a link that has like a proper like this takes this much time, this takes this much time. Like that would be what helps me a lot.
It's just half again, exactly what I wrote there. It's
Yeah.
half of whatever the item is worth.
Well, that's cost. That doesn't say how long it takes to make something.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
10 gold per or 8 hours per 10 gold.
Okay. I see. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, I get that now. So if we broke that down, that's 10 divided by 8. So about 1.25 an hour. So half that, right?
And yeah, so like
So if it's
rope
worth,
is worth 1
so you
gold.
can make you can make
I was in the middle.
you can make a rope in 30 minutes. Okay. And then we can use that from here on. Okay, cool. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Since we have everyone here and you guys have the map open, the question is, how do you guys want to handle this? And also, is anyone curious about any updates about Sildar or Rockseeker or his whereabouts or anything to do with the main mission? Because y'all didn't even ask about that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Probably check in, right? It's been a couple of days.
Yeah, wouldn't hurt.
Myrna is also at the Stonehill Inn, so you should be able to run into both of them at the same place if you were going to go talk to Myrna about Thunder Tree before you leave.
Might as well finish that off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, put you back in town. And before y'all leave, you guys decide to go to the Stonehill Inn, right?
Yep.
So you guys can turn around and make your way back down to the Stonehill Inn and head on inside of there. Let me get rid of your old tokens. Put that here. And he wouldn't be here. Cool. Alright. Alright, as you guys come into the tavern, it's not super lively in here, but there is a large gathering at one table. Seems to be the only table that's full this early afternoon. And you see Thistle's already at the table talking to them as well. At the table you see Myrna, the other two that were with her, and then Sildar. Sildar no longer seems to be wearing bandages, but Myrna now has her wrist wrapped in some bandages.
And just approach, be like, oh, it looks like y'all are feeling better.
Sildar will turn. Oh yes, we're doing quite a lot better. And Myrna here we got her wrist in wraps, and I'm sure it'll be quite lovely to have that back in full function soon enough. The two down here will be just eating some morning porridge, and Myrna will look over. Oh, it's you all again. Well, thank you. I'm still so grateful for what you did back at the manor.
Absolutely. Glad to see you're doing all right.
Of course, doing better. It's yes, the memory remains, but physically I'll be improving. and that's what matters. We're no longer in threat of those nasty red scarves, so.
Any word on Rockseeker?
Solar's gonna look a little solemn about it. Unfortunately, not yet. I do have my people looking for some information on the whereabouts of him, for any sort of lead, really, that we could work with. But unfortunately, no. But hopefully, in the day or two coming, I will have a proper update and we can be on our way. As he does that, he'll lift his hand and wince before holding his rib. Well, hopefully I'll be on my way with you. The worst case is you all are here and you could be on your way.
Yeah, true.
You take off the bandages and you suddenly think you're healed up, but fortunately it seems I still got a bit of a road ahead of me. But just hopefully we'll have an update on Rockseeker very soon, and his two brothers should already be at the Wave Echo Cave.
Okay. Well,
I'll sit down with Marina and her kid, and say, you before you offered to tell us more about Thunder Tree. Can we take you up on that? We might be heading there soon.
She'll look a little surprised. Oh, you want to know about my childhood town?
Yes, please.
It was a quite lively town, seeing how close it was to Neverwinter. Some people saw it as sort of a break from the big city, but alas, those days are long gone, and the town has gone to ruins. Some people find venturing there to ruins to be in the latest interests. Of course, I find that to be far too dangerous. But we did back when I lived there as a young girl. We did have a shop there. We ran an alchemy shop, uh, and I believe a family heirloom was left behind. I don't know if it's valuable to you, but it definitely has some inherent value to the Dendrar family. And if you are gonna head to Thunder Tree, it would be mighty, mighty helpful if you could gather that item for me.
Yeah, we could certainly try. What does it look like? Is it large? Can we? Is there any way we could?
It's an emerald necklace, and we kept it in a case that was hidden beneath a section of the storage shelves. In our haste to leave when it got overrun with undead, was left behind, regrettably. Perhaps a part of me thinks it was for the best, as the Red Brands surely would have gathered it for themselves, but now that the Red Brands are gone, I just wish that I had that with me. It's the last piece I have of my family, outside of myself and my kids here.
we'll try and
Did you
keep an eye
say
out for it. Yeah. Sorry.
The shop was located in the southeast part of the city. So when you get there, that's around the area you should look for it.
And I'm sorry, you said undead?
Oh yes, do you not know what happened to Thunder Tree?
No, we don't. Could you tell us about it?
It's quite simple. Undead showed up and many of us ran. We didn't have fighters in Thunder Tree, so the shopkeepers and regular folk, well, they left before it got worse. A few people did fall in the original uprising, but the rest of us got out in time, so most of the city should still be in decent enough shape, I hope. But there was a lot of management needed for the place. It's been about 15 years. I was still a lass when I left.
Oh man,
And
been
you
a long
think
time.
the heirloom is still there?
My hopes are high enough to say that possibly it is.
Is there anywhere else of interest in the town?
A lot of visitors enjoyed the castle top. I'm sure you'll see it.
All right. So look for your necklace. We gotta find somebody's friend that's there already, and look out for undead.
Another ruined adventurer, right? Interesting how some people just go to where they know they shouldn't be.
That's where the most fun is, though. Okay. Maybe we should get some holy stuff. It sounds like there's a lot of undead around here.
Well, if you have any holy items, I can repair them.
Oh, not me. I mean, I got some spells that do holy damage, or I don't know what it's called. Whatever. Yeah, but like that.
Because it's holy and it has holes in it.
Yeah.
I live on the groans.
It went over everyone's head, I think. So, well, Solar's gonna chime in. Do you have anything else you would like to ask?
I just want to ask if they're okay.
We're all recovering well from our captive times, and gives us all something to sort of bond over. I hope the two children here are able to liven up, but we'll have to see when that time comes.
I guess because like Derby's been a prisoner before, can he like look at the kids and see if they're doing better at least?
Well, they look they look a little upset, but for the most part they're looking fine, I think. I mean, they're kind of just blank facing, I guess, whatever that means to you.
I can't think of any more questions.
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna go over to the kid. I'm gonna ask, what's your favorite animal?
He'll look up and snake.
Ooh, a snake. And I'll use the magical tinkering to put like a big snake on a rock thing for him, and just give it to him. It does nothing.
His eyes will light up as you just sort of like make that in front of him, and he'll grab it and, wow, mister, that's cool. Wow.
And snakes are very, very strong. So they go through a lot of toughness. I've heard they actually shed a bunch of their skin, and then they come out good as new. So he kind of doesn't know how to finish.
Well,
While he's saying that, I'll go ahead and cast prestidigitation and make a very small like illusion of a snake appear on the coin.
Hell yeah!
This is all so much. I this is a lot. Is this gonna stay alive?
No, it's just a little bit of magic, and I'll wave my hand and it disappears.
He'll look upset. Oh, that was cool.
This will last. It should be forever.
Oh, I get to to keep this?
Of course, of course. And remember about the snake shedding its skin. You you can do it, okay?
Will this shed?
No, no, it shouldn't.
Oh, okay. And he'll turn around, lean on the table, and just kind of look at it from all sides, examining it. You know, like kids do when they get new stuff.
Hell,
Marina chimes in. You all are too kind. Uh, First you get us out of those nasty cells, and now you cheer up the child. I do hope you find the amulet. If you come back with it, I'll make sure you get some form of payment. I'll find something out for it.
Well, we can worry about that later. All right. Should we lead these people to their breakfast?
We'll be in town while you all are gone. No worry. Me and Ethermath will handle whatever comes through while you're missing.
Oh, is Mr. Eatermouth good at fighting?
I wouldn't spar with him.
That's interesting.
By the way, did you find anything interesting down in the Red Brands? They're the hideout. That's now your place. Is there anything of interest down there that perhaps the town might find handy or use of?
There's a mini armory in there, but
An
but we
armory?
do have a yeah. I'm trying to
Interesting.
think.
What all does the armory have?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't need
But
exacts, but is it all weapons or is there any armor?
last I remember, it was all weapons.
Well, tell me, if in your absence, or perhaps I'll leave it to you to bring it out yourself, would that be something you'd be willing to allow the town to confiscate, or perhaps better call it a donation? Me and Edobath could possibly teach some of the people in town to fight back, so the Red Brand issue doesn't happen again. We're not gonna have skilled fighters, but better than a bunch of no knowledge, a lack of knowledge rather, around town.
I can't see it hurting. I mean, stuff wasn't ours to begin with, so. We should probably bring it to you, though. We do have a guest who is staying down in our hideout.
I imagine it probably still smells like the Red Brands down there.
Yeah, need
All
some
right.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soldar's gonna give you a very knowing look. He knows things. He's been through things too.
All right.
Well, so perhaps a matter for another time. But I'll be sure to let Ethermath know that you'll have that offer.
All right. Yeah.
Well, best of luck out there. It could be dangerous.
Gather up by the door.
To a family heirloom.
So,
Emerald. Alright. Your side quest has a side quest. And you guys can head on
side
out.
perception.
Alright, and now that you've talked to Myrna and got your update on Rockseeker, is there anything else in town you'd like to do? You have your mission from the mayor, from the Alderleaf, from Sister Garel, from Eatermath, and then you have the update or side mission from Myrna to get that heirloom, and then Zeros has his thing.
I got nothing.
Yeah, you officially
Okay.
talked to everyone in town, so. Alright, well, looks like we are traveling on foot. And I would say by the time you've talked to everyone in town and done everything, it's about, I'm gonna say it's 12. So you guys have 6 hours to journey before it is nighttime.
Alright, nice. Which way are we going? We going north to Thunder Tree, or are we gonna go for the big conga line of missions?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, let's see. Let's,
Thunder Tree, I think, might be farther.
this is. And let me get a little reminder. It is. So travel time on foot. The slowest one of y'all is 30 feet, right? 30. No one's at 25, right? They don't even do 25 anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they basically they made even small characters
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
30 now.
move their feet
30
faster.
feet.
Alright, so
Yeah.
that means you guys can move. Players travel number of miles equal to their speed divided by 10 per hour. So 3 miles per hour. So you can go. Let's see. That would mean you can go 3 times 6. So 18 miles. So you can reach the edge of Tribord Trail here, and you'll have 7.5 more miles. So we turn it right to go toward the 3, or are we gonna head straight to Thunder Tree?
I think we should go to the right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
We-
fine. The Wyvern
Can we take
Forest
the
and
cart and horse?
kind of-
We didn't. We're going on foot.
Those aren't ours.
Alright. So you guys walk, do you guys want to do anything while you are on your new journey?
I guess run.
We do have Rosa and Derby who have an item to attune to, which you can do while walking.
As we're walking, I'm gonna use my magical cunning thing, get my 1 spell slot back.
Fair enough. I didn't know you used a spell slot.
Remember, I used it at the beginning of the day to cast aid.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is. Where you at?
I might as well use Ride of the Storm.
Just gonna hunt.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, that's why I don't have it. A magical cunning only takes 1 minute, so magical cunning,
Yeah.
and you can do that once per rest, and you just used it. Okay, cool. I didn't
Yeah.
have that on the middle for the counter. Alright, cool. Derby is gonna start making room. Donkeys are mules are only 8 gold if we can find a stable. There is not a
Oh, sorry,
stable.
donkeys and mules.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
I
know, I
can't
will
tell you.
say that is not factually right, but there are no stables in Findalen yet. That's not something that opened up. They still need a smith. They still need a woodcutter. They still need a stable. They still need a nurse's tent or whatever they had back in the day. So that a few things.
Yeah.
So, Marwin hunting. All right, with a 13. I would say along the grasslands you would 13. Yeah, I'd say that you were able to capture 1 rabbit.
Cool.
Yeah, that feeds at least 3 people. So, Yeah, you said you're going to the right, so we had 7.5 more. No, yeah, 7.5 more miles, which means you guys can get right. Where's my? Can I please? Thank you. So about right here. All right, so right here. Do you guys want to get off of the trail for your rest, or are you gonna rest right in the middle of the trail?
I mean, we can get slightly the trail.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not too.
All right, go a little ways off of the trail. Fair enough. All right, and yeah, it'll be evening. Looks like we have Baroon who captured a rabbit. Rosania and Derby would have been able to attune to their new items, so those are set up. Um, Thorn, Zeros, Marith, anything that you three would want to be doing?
All I really did was the Ride of the Storm. Other than that, I'm just chilling, basically.
All right. Well, you guys did have a very uneventful trip as far as you went. In fact, you didn't come across anybody with those rolls. And so you can have your first camp night in the grasslands. I think we used this map before. I'm going to have to pull some more up. I have a few. But there we go. We're going to use this one again.
Oh,
Who's this
little old
guy?
babe, 14.
Alright. But yeah, so you guys can stop off to the side, a little ways off of, um, a little ways off the trail, and find a nice clearing with a few trees, and you guys can begin setting up camp. You guys should still have of your two-person tents, I believe it was you had.
Yep.
Mhm.
So how are we
Oh, it's a
doing this?
5-person thing, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. You guys had the one 5-person tent.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well then, you guys. It takes two people to set up a large tent. So who's setting up the tent?
I think Derby's
I,
pretty good at it.
All right,
I
Derby.
can help them out.
All right, Derby and Baroon are gonna set up the tent. Go ahead and roll your survival. Almost everything camping is survival.
Yeah.
Survival. Well, I'm good at building things, not okay, well, that's a 19 actually. It's not
16.
bad.
19 and a 16.
I'll,
You two working together are able to put the tent up. Okay. All right. All right, and are we putting up a fire? Are we doing anything, or what are we doing?
I'll, I'll do the file.
All right,
I'll start gathering some sticks for the fire.
cool.
Hmm.
Zeros, go ahead and roll perception to find sticks. Let's change it up a little bit.
There we go. Perception.
Can I roll for like finding herbs for like the stew I'm about to make?
14, not bad. Uh, sure, but 1 second, Baru, because you were helping with the tent, right? So,
Mhm.
Rosa, Marith, Thorn, anything from you three? What do you three want to be doing?
Oh, well, I was gonna make the file.
Oh, I said I was going to help you with making the fire, but I was looking
Oh,
for some sticks,
Yeah, Zeros went to find sticks. How are you gonna make the fire without the sticks?
I was gonna look for the sticks.
Oh, well then you can roll a perception as well and go with Zeros. Easy enough.
Ooh,
Because I might not roll well just to start the fire.
that's an 8.
An 8. Well, good thing Zeros was with you with his 14. He points out a small collection of sticks. They aren't as big as you would expect to find for like a nice campfire, but they'll definitely get the fire started, and then maybe you can find some more wood or just have a short burn.
I
So,
can try to find some sticks too.
yeah, go ahead, Marith. Go do a perception check of your own. Rosa, what
Alright.
are you up to? Just standing around?
Once they've got the fire going, I guess I'll start making dinner.
It's a
Okay.
21.
You're Excuse me.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Marith, you went off to a different side and you find a solid bundle of sticks you have to carry it with, like, under your arm as you come back. And I would say that Zeros and Thorn would be here to set up the fire, and it would have started. Who would have started the fire?
I can start it. I got, Oh my god. That's a 9.
Let me give you guys.
I'll just use prestidigitation to start the fire.
Alright, as he fails to start the fire, you use magic and it lights up right in front of him as he's trying to light the fire. Just woof. Right at you. No reaction, Thorn? Fire right in front of you?
Like, does it burn my eyebrows or anything off?
I mean, no, it is actually like, I mean, aren't you a lizard? You don't have eyebrows. But, a flash of fire just suddenly erupts as you were failing to get the fire going. Mayerith, you'd be returning with plenty of wood that will make that fire stay going uh, for the rest of the evening. And then Rosa, you can, you don't have any cook utensils, do you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah? Perfect. You can
Mhm.
set up the cook utensils and you can do survival to cook.
Alright. What is an 18?
18, solid, yeah. And you were cooking the rabbit that Baroon caught earlier?
Yeah, if he'll hand it over.
Of course, always.
Alright, he hands you that, and I'm going to go ahead and just say it was pre-skinned and stuff. We'll roll for that in the future, but yeah, sure, he skinned it, he prepared it, and so you can take that rabbit and cook it, and with an 18, it would take about, probably about like 30, 40-ish minutes, but you get a proper cook off of that rabbit. Baroon, you wanted to find herbs, is that correct?
Yeah, like vegetables, like to put in into the you know the
On the
rabbit stew.
rabbit and stew and stuff. Yeah, go ahead and do a survival check to find some herbs and stuff while Rosa would have been cooking.
That's a 23.
Nice, yeah. You will find,
Nice.
you'll find some basil and thyme out in the woods, and you can bring them back and throw them into the stew.
Thanks, Vern.
Did you find out any herbs that might be good for healing?
What I have found, like uh,
No, you didn't find any healing herbs. You were looking for cooking herbs.
true.
Zero, so you're gonna start playing the lute. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
Oh, and everyone would have been since lost that +5, by the way.
Oh, that's not bad. Nice. That's a 16.
16. Well, for a first time, you are able to solidly play a very somewhat basic tune.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have proficiency. I'm just practicing here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it doesn't sound terrible. You get a couple chords going, and a couple single note sections. You
All
get
right.
something that somewhat sounds like a song. It was tolerable. Does anyone want to be doing anything in particular during the campfire? Because Rosa's cooking, and Baroon put the herbs in and stuff. So you guys are just while you guys are waiting for the food to finish, you guys have a moment.
Well,
I'll just be
uh,
crafting.
people keep asking us what our name is. Anyone have an idea?
Got a list.
Oh,
Or are we just the
Because of course I do.
how about the lovely group that likes to help people?
It's a bit long.
The demons of Phandelver. I think that sounds
Demons?
pretty badass.
But the brand burners, or the brand barners. Sorry, I can't talk today. The brand banners. Or burners.
Banners?
Hmm.
Or, what else do I have on the list? the renovators. Um, Definitely not arsonists. I didn't say they were all good. Um, the Phandelver Improvement and Security Society.
Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement Logistics Division.
I mean, I was thinking that, since most of us aren't human, I think all of us aren't human, we can look pretty alien to the rest of the towns. Maybe we can play off something related to that.
The Inhumans.
Ooh, now that sounds threatening.
The Wonder Kids.
I can't chime in, but I will be putting a little bit of commentary in the roll 20 chat, just so you get my just so you get my input, and I guess Derby's as well.
I just saw Derbies.
I mean, I guess if you guys want, you could get input from me, but really this should be y'all's decision. It might help if you guys, I don't know, share backstory stories, anything that you want to tell about your characters, or ask each other about each other's characters to get to know each other's characters a little more in depth than just name and class, so that you maybe have something in common to work with, or a broader spectrum to visualize. Just an idea.
Any volunteers to share their tragic story?
Well, that'd be you guys should have positive stories in your lives. I certainly hope so.
We can like try and do it in chat, kind of thing. Think on it over the next few days.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to pick it now. Just your campfire, so you have time to discuss stuff. So
What is that?
So, what let you guys come to Phandelver? Or I should say Neverwinter.
How about this? I'm looking up Latin. Really, I was like thinking of impar, amicus. Impar means odd, and then amicus means friends. Oh, amicus, my bad, not amicus.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems fine.
Very good.
Uh, I mean, it's still workshopping it,
yeah, you
For
don't
sure.
have to land on that, but
Yeah,
it's an option.
I just
Might
like
want
using Latin for names. It's fun.
might want to write that down like in a chat or something. But
And I put the cost for the mounts in there too.
All right, I guess I'll go.
all right.
Let me see where to start. Where to start? As you guys know, before we were starting out, I was pretty poor. Didn't really have much coin. I'm thinking. I guess I'll start sort of somewhere in the beginning. My family died when I was real young, but not so young that I couldn't remember them. Well, I got adopted by a church, bounced around a lot, usually from city to city. after that, or nobody really adopted me, so kind of just went to the streets, and I've just been doing odd jobs and stuff. One day, I was getting ambushed by some creeps in the alley. I casted Hunger of Hadar, not even intending to. Ended up killing the guys. That's how I figured out I was a warlock. It's kind of weird. Once I got a little bit older, I went ahead and tried, out some more magic, and I ended up figuring out how to summon Endosius. He told me that he was a what's it called? He knew my grandpa apparently. Never met him though. Crickets. Got it.
All right.
Got it. My backstory is too depressing.
Sorry, I thought there was more to it.
Well, that's about it right now. Oh, after the or
I was waiting.
I didn't
After-
want to interrupt.
yeah, I mean, I met Endosius, and I was just telling y'all how I became like essentially a warlock. Met my little companion here, and I travel out around doing odd jobs, doing what I can to make some coin. Looks like I got somewhere to settle for now, which would be nice.
Well, you
That's
you,
honest.
you always have family with us, friend.
Yeah, best buddy.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe. Oh crap!
How did Andosius know your grandfather? Was he also a warlock?
I guess so. Andosius is real secretive, so he won't tell me much about like anybody past my grandfather. I'm guessing it's something to do with him being a sphinx or something. They really like secrets and riddles.
Sounds like a classic cat.
Yeah. But, he told me he knew my family. I'm trying to learn more about my family, see if I can figure out more about my ancestry, but it's kind of hard. Most of what I know about tieflings is that we were cursed a really long time. Well, not really cursed. We got sent to a different, hell essentially, and then came back, and now we look like this. We got the horns and the tail, and we got red skin. Some of us are different colors though.
I think the horns are really cool, actually.
Yeah, they're nice. Get in the way when I want to wear a hat.
Well, I'll design you a hat with some horn holes for you.
I'm okay for now. But yeah. Trying to
Now
think.
you're here.
Yeah, for now. As long as we don't die.
There's the
Got it.
optimism.
So, what is Andosius?
You can ask him yourself. I think he said it a few times now, but he'll walk forward closer to the fire and just say, "I am a Sphinx of Wonder. Rumor goes that we come into existence anytime a new idea is born. I haven't found the idea that brought me into existence, but once I do, I'm supposed to keep the secret."
That's fascinating.
Marvelous creature.
We're somewhat godly beings, and not much apart from that. I'm sure you've heard tales of the grander sphinxes than I.
Don't know much about sphinxes, to be honest.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, who knows? You may encounter one, or you may form a contract like Zero says with one. They're, like you said before, we're tricky creatures. We like riddles. Our magic is innate, and once we get to a certain age, we develop somewhat of a human face, or as you can see, I'm very small right now, but sphinxes grow to quite large sizes after a certain point. I'm only some 150 years old now.
You're about to pop.
Pup. That's one way to put it. Well, there's not really much else there. If you have any new riddles that you've heard of, I'd be willing to hear them. I'm always interested in them.
Do you have a favorite riddle?
Hmm. It's not really a riddle, but it's more of just a saying. It's one that it confounds zeros, but the topic of is water wet?
Hmm.
I just enjoy watching humans argue over it. It's fun.
Do you have an opinion on the matter?
I believe it's wet myself. After all, something that gets you wet makes, should be wet in itself. Does anybody object to that or find it different?
You believe what you want to believe.
I do, but I can't say that. I'm not there.
Well, have you heard about the elves? Do you know what they learn in school?
Can't say I know much about elves. As I told you, or as Zeros told you before, I knew his grandfather, but I was mostly associated with his family. Well, his grandfather. He was my previous contractor. But I won't tell you much more other than that. All I really know more about is tieflings.
They learn the alphabet.
Oh, of course.
And
I was expecting maybe you try asking me something about elves, but it turns out you were hitting me with a joke. I see.
it was a riddle. I thought you liked riddles.
Didn't really come across as a riddle, but I see.
So dumb.
It's just gonna be new canon now that Derby is just like the worst joke teller on the face of the planet.
Oh man,
It's just so bad.
I'm here for it.
That's great. Well,
No, it's not. It's so dumb.
it's what it is, so.
All right, then. I suppose here I'll offer a few riddles as we're sitting here. What has an eye but cannot see?
A guy who got his eye poked.
No.
Mhm.
I mean,
Ah, you got it, Rosa. There it is.
alright.
I have a
Well,
riddle.
okay.
Oh, sure. Let's hear it. What the?
Who is colored red, so awesome, and likes to spit out fire?
Who?
A red dragon ball?
Who's colored red, likes to spit out fire, and is so awesome?
No one comes to mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, okay.
That's a stumper.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Ah,
riddle,
damn it.
that riddle hurt his feelings.
Just gonna go pet
Is
my
it
bird.
is it you?
Oh, correct. Haha. How can you not get that, Andosius?
No, Benzosius was just staring at you as if it was so obvious.
Better luck next time, I guess.
All right, here's another one. What is always in front of you but can't be seen?
Glasses.
Not quite. I'm sorry, what did you say, Rosa?
The future?
That's right, the future. So far, Rosa's 2 and everybody else has nothing else.
I was gonna say my tail.
I was gonna say my nose.
But your tail's
Tail,
You
big,
that's
can kind
behind
of
you.
see,
and you can see your
I
nose.
know, that's why I didn't say it.
but you can kind of not see your nose at the same time. You know what I mean?
Your brain actually ignores your nose. It doesn't deem it as important.
Huh, really?
It'd be pretty distracting if you saw it all the time.
Yeah, that's
Rosa's
fair.
just crossing her eyes trying to see her nose.
Alright,
Alright,
well.
one more, and then I'll shut up. Alright. I am pearl white chest without key or lid, inside of which a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Didn't you just say you were at white chest?
This is one more riddle. That is all I'm just saying. I'll repeat the question. Pearl white chest without key or lid, inside of which a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
Well, my guess is like a chicken.
Oh, you're close.
Dang it, he's not supposed to be.
A duck.
Don't get that close. It's an egg.
Oh,
Rosa's right again. That's 3 for Rosa.
I read that one in a book one time.
It's pearl white. It has no lid or key, and inside a golden treasure is hidden. All right, that's enough talking for me tonight, and he'll walk back to Zeros.
Thanks for the riddle, Thindosius.
Alright. Anyone have anything else they want to do during the campsite?
I'm just gonna. Uh, so, anybody else has a story, or is nobody comfortable sharing it at this point?
Yeah, I can go. Um,
I mean,
the I was actually sold when I was young. Um, my parents couldn't actually uh, keep care of me. Uh, they sold me off to a slave encampment. I worked there for many years. Um, it was at a farm, which is kind of ironic, but um, eventually I did manage to make something, a little spider bot kind of thing that was managed to pick the tools. Most of us managed to get out, actually. Um, not all of us. Um, from there, I went and basically found my own little spot of land and, and tried to build up my own farm. I didn't really know what to do for many years, but I spent the past approximately 450 odd years farming, and I found my way to Phandelver, and I was there for a drink and basically met everyone else here. I apologize for exciting, but well, we get in the predicaments we get in, I suppose.
It's a very inspiring story.
I might have lost my cool a little bit, seeing the other ones in chains, and kind of, it made me think of some of the past. So I apologize for any outbursts that I may have done.
Nothing to apologize for. It was a fair reaction. Nobody
Yeah, it
wants to
seems
see
like you
somebody chained up.
agreed. Oops. And it seemed like you were able to comfort that child because of your experiences. So that's a positive from a terrible situation.
I do try and make I do what I can to help. That is something that does make me feel good. And yeah, yeah. Who is next? Actually,
I've uh, I've come here. I've come back here, to go see my parents. It's been a long time since I've seen them.
are they also in Phandelver?
I don't know specifically in Vandalen, but somewhere in this area. I mean, this is where I grew up next to Neverwinter. So it's been a long time since I've come back. Not much to say right now, but I have some questions I need answers for.
I don't know the area too well, but whenever we're in the area that you think you need to investigate, please by all means. It, we're all here for our own stories, and we definitely have the time to try and find out.
My past is a bit faint. I don't know exactly where. I just know it's somewhere in the Heartlands. So I guess I'll find out someday. Not really sure where to start.
Well, after that, my
Well,
past seems silly. There's not much to tell. No tragic backstory. Family's good, mostly. Um, yeah, just finished school. Wanted to, get out and see the real world. Try to learn more. Maybe make a name
nice.
for myself.
And what did you study in school?
Oh, all sorts of magic. I really just am interested in how magic works and what we can do with it and how we can use it to make a difference, make a change, discover new things.
That is fascinating. What is your favorite spell to cast?
Oh, I mean that's a hard thing to answer. Um, and I'll cast invisibility.
What,
I just worked this one out.
I, okay, well,
Pretty
I
cool.
can you kind of like reach out and like I can hear you for sure, but oh,
So yeah, hoping to learn more like this.
absolutely fascinating. You'll
It's
you
pretty
you'll
cool.
you'll 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 have to teach me that one a little bit later.
Yeah, I can also cast it on other people, so that could come in handy.
That is that is fantastic.
All right. Okay. Anything else from anyone else?
Guess I'll quickly go into mine.
All right. Feel free.
Uh, Not overly complicated for me either. Very simple childhood. Got drafted, was a soldier, had a job to protect the village. The only regret I had from it was that the village was slaughtered and attacked by someone, and none of us were strong enough to protect it. I was saved by the order that I'm part of, and they helped me gain the strength I needed to protect people. And now, no one freak out about this. And Thorn is going to stand up and transform into a werewolf, into a lichen.
We
Well,
need to
that
get
is a
So
little bit bigger.
we need to get you
Hmm.
a lichen form token.
I can probably make one. Um,
I can make your
and
token switchable.
and then so yeah, now I can do this, and they help me control it. And now I just want to try and not have it where I can let people down, and that's why partly I want to help out the townspeople. Then I don't have another town that falls under my watch.
Well, we shall definitely not let that happen to us.
Hmm.
what was your village like?
Yeah. It was simple and boring, but it was home.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's as simple as it gets for me. And I will stay transformed for now. Mhm.
All right,
Um,
fair enough.
Meredith, was there anything um that you would like?
Um, I was actually born in the Underdark. Um, I was exiled because my house was too soft. But after that, um, I've just been wandering around the woods, and I've been learning about herbs, learning how to make health potions, and just been on my own.
Well, no, you definitely have the rest of us, and we will be sure to hopefully not need the health potions. But of course, again, given our present circumstances,
What's the Underdark like? I've read about it, but it sounds fascinating.
dark.
Well,
Informative.
Classic Derby.
What the?
Alright, I'm actually switching out your token real quick, Derby. Alright. Derby, if you right click on your token, you'll now see multi-sided and you can switch between armored and unarmored.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
As soon as I said that about the werewolf form, I realized, oh, I could just do that with your armor since you don and doff it all the time.
Well, I won't be taking it off. I'll be basically just removing the helmet. I can retract it.
Yeah, but it shows your face. That's the point
Yeah.
about that. And your unarmored token really just shows your face, if we're honest.
Yeah,
So.
makes it pretty easy.
So if you ever take off the helmet, now you can take off the helmet. All right. Well then. At this point, do you guys want to? Who's taking watches?
I can take first watch.
Okay.
I'll do the
I mean,
same.
I'm sitting outside anyway, so
I can use
But
it to finish my crafting.
sleep outside.
I really need 4 hours so I can take a watch.
Okay. So who's that? Rosa?
That was Mavis.
Marith. I say I'll try and remember your voices to your characters. I won't. Just so y'all know, I will never get it right. I've had parties for years and I still get them wrong all the time. But all
The
right.
zoo crew.
Marith is taking what last watch, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Who's taking second watch?
I can. I'll do it, Baroon.
Okay, cool. And we said someone's sleeping outside.
Yeah, Thorn. I basically always just sleep outside.
All right. What color is your bedroll, or what color would you want it to be?
I gave my bedroll to Harvey.
Oh, do you just sleep on the ground?
Yeah,
Okay. Well then.
I gave it to Harvey because I don't use my bedroll.
All right. Well then, pick a spot, I guess. All right. Cool. Hey, Derby, you said you'll take first watch, so yeah. Cool. First 2 hours is Derby's, then Baroon has the second two watch, and then Marith has the last one. That's actually
I also gave Thorn some cow drops
alright, so Thorn has caltrops. Did you finish that rope you were making?
and the ball bearings.
Alright, caltrops from Derby. And then Derby, you have 50-foot rope that you crafted. And you said ball bearings?
Yeah.
That you crafted. And what is the adventure pack value at now? I'm guessing
I just crafted the individual items.
okay, you said you had 3 gold worth of misc, so I wasn't sure if you had like if you were keeping track of what you had left.
Yeah, I have 1.5 gold left of materials.
Okay, so it's about 5 silver per item that you're making. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna put that right here. Adventure gear misc 1.5 gold. Alright, that way we keep track of that. Cool. Alright, well then, let's see how the night goes. Derby, during your watch, everything seems to go just fine. Baroon, I'm guessing you would have slept in here.
Mm-hmm.
And does your beast stay, or do you summon it every morning?
The hawk, I think I'm pretty sure it's just when he dies I can resummon him.
Yeah, he stays. Okay, cool. Cool. Well then. Yeah, Derby, you had a peaceful watch. Just the nice stars above you, and time to be had. Would you have done anything during the watch?
No, he's gonna be like obnoxiously still to try and make sure he doesn't wake other people up, kind of thing.
Alright,
But like he's barely gonna move at all because he tried to be nice about it.
fair enough. Alright, well, after 2 hours, you can go get Baroon.
I can do 4 hours, by the way.
Oh, you only need 4?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. That works then. Okay, so then after. Okay, then your 4 hours was nice. Um, and you can go get Marith. Baroon, you'll wake up in the morning realizing that no one woke you up for your shift. We'll deal with that in the morning.
Cool.
Alright, Marith, anything you're going to be doing during your watch?
I'm just looking around, trying to make sure, just trying to
Alright,
listen, make sure that nothing's approaching, just trying to keep my eyes open and try to stay aware of what's going on around me.
alright. During your watch, you do hear some twigs snap, but when you look over, it is just a deer passing by. luckily though, it's gone and nothing happens. I wasn't sure if you were gonna approach or something, but yeah, you guys can have a nice finish of your long rest, and everyone can wake up to a fresh day.
Nice.
I don't have my day version of this map. Are we serious right now? Oh, this one's the one that doesn't have a day version. Okay. Alright, well, you guys can put your fire out and head back out onto the trail. And anything you guys want to, actually, but yeah, anything you guys want to do in the morning? Any cooking or anything? You left your fire burning.
Can I look for like eggs or something?
Sure, let me put it back on that. Sure,
I'll
you can
just roll
do a
survival.
survival to find some eggs. Anyone else doing anything else specific?
I'll start trying to pack up the tent.
Sure. No rolls needed for that. It just takes some time. But if you want to roll to see how well you did, you can do that.
For the
With a 15, yeah. Yeah, you'll know where to look, and you'll get the help from your bird, and you guys will be able to find a nest that has 3 eggs in it.
yeah.
19 to put away 10. Derby, the champ of the tent today. Able to put it away just fine. No problem, solo. Rosa, Zeros, Thorn, and Marith. Anything in the morning? At all?
Nope.
No, I think I'll just be chilling this morning, unless someone needs help with something.
No.
Mm.
If you guys are just chilling, then it won't be long before Baroon comes back with 3 eggs. Not enough for 6 people, but there's 3 eggs.
Since I don't want to, since we can't all eat 3 eggs together, thinking of using it as ammunition, maybe.
Munition.
Yeah, maybe we can throw eggs at our enemies. Get distracted blind.
I mean, if you wait a few days, you might have like a stink bomb.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
I'll take that consideration.
I'll just eat some rations then.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, yeah. You can just have your rations for the morning. She doesn't need them as crazy responses.
Look, they're already gone. At this point, they're mine now. And if they grow into chicks, I'm their father.
Alright, well. Alright. I don't know if they're growing the chicks if you're just gonna put them in your pocket or whatever, your satchel. But everyone just remove 1 day's worth of rations as you guys eat your rations for the morning. Yeah.
Actually, I may as well activate my Ride of the Storm.
I know y'all have rations. I didn't write down how many rations. I'm sure y'all have rations. I've never had a party run out. Alright. Yeah, so you guys have rations for the morning, and you can head back out to the trail. But we are at time, so we will start with a fresh morning on the trail, heading up. I'll put a nice arrow. Can't miss it. That direction. It's in white. You can totally miss that. Hold on. There you go.
There you go. Cool.
I didn't even realize I was using white.
Yeah.
I fixed it. All right. So yep, we will come back next week, and you guys can continue this to go do your set of missions to help out around the town. All
You
right.
know?
Nice.
Let me go ahead and close it
Cool.
out here.